Welcome to the Crystals and Crystal Healing course. In this video lesson, we are going to investigate the magic that makes up a crystal called Aventurine. My name is Heidi, and I'm your crystal guide and educator. Each piece of Aventurine you hold, like every single crystal you meet, has a different life story, so it's good to connect intuitively for how to best work with each stone. But if you're new to crystals or you like to investigate them deeper to gain more confidence working with them, in this course I love to share how the magical sciencey bits that make up each crystal, things like its birth, elemental recipe, and atomic makeup, support its roles in crystal energy healing practices and day-to-day uses. So starting with a cheesy joke, let's begin our adventure with Aventurine. You'll find much more about this crystal in the course library, but I want to particularly explore the hidden sparkle of Aventurine, why it has a reputation of being a stone of fortune and prosperity, and also its role as a crystal of growth and vitality. You might already know that Aventurine forms in a few key colors, including red, blue, peachy browns, but the main color and most popular, which is our focus today, is green Aventurine. Historically, Aventurine has been called the gambler's stone and the stone of opportunity. So let's look at why this might be valid. Our first clue of Aventurine as a stone of opportunity comes in its unique optical shimmer. At first glance and in certain lights, Aventurine looks opaque and even kind of dull. But if you hold it just right, you will find its magic, also called aventurescence. Aventurescence is a sparkling or shimmering effect seen in certain crystals when light reflects off of tiny pieces of special minerals, which are called inclusions in the crystal world. For green Aventurine, the shimmering inclusions responsible for its unique appearance are due to fuchsite, a type of muscovite mica that is rich in the element chromium. This inclusion not only contributes to the stone's distinctive sparkle, but also gives it the green color. You might remember from previous lessons in this course about other sparkly crystals like pyrite and lapis lazuli that humans are born attracted to sparkles. It's fascinating to me, but also makes complete sense that early humans had an instinctual attraction to things that glimmer, like water and light, because of their life-giving essence. Research studies also show that reward centers in our brains even light up when we see shiny objects, giving us a little hit of dopamine, a feel-good chemical. This could help us understand humans' obsession with valuable resources that glimmer. So back to our crystal. Is this sparkle of prosperity and fortune that shines in Aventurine simply symbolic, or could it have a real-world influence on our fortune and prosperity in life? If our brains feel rewarded from shiny things, then bring in the science of quantum physics that suggests that our vibrations, thoughts, and beliefs influence the world around us. Could the sparkle of Aventurine have a big enough influence on our brains and vibrations that maybe it alters the world around us and what we attract into our lives? Now, another feature of green Aventurine is its role as a crystal of growth and vitality. With all crystals, I like to look at its color and the main elements that make it up for clues into its powers. As we've explored deeper in previous lessons about quartz, all quartz, including Aventurine, have the main elements silicon and oxygen, both elements that are pivotal in the realm of energy conduction and life-giving properties. So as it stands, the simple fact that Aventurine is a kind of quartz naturally gives it a life-enriching vibration. Then, in green Aventurine, we come across a bonus element already talked about called chromium that gives it its rich green color. Did you know that chromium is used in industry since it's really hard to corrode or break? And it's used by our human bodies in the very important process of breaking down sugars to make the energy needed for us to thrive and flourish. Is it possible that this life-enhancing elemental dynamic trio of silicon, oxygen, and chromium is part of why green Aventurine is chosen as a crystal to help us with growth and vitality? As for ways to work with Aventurine, you'll find more ideas in the Crystal Course Library, but for me, it's a crystal I love actually wearing throughout the day. I find its vibrancy and sneaky shimmer reminds me of growth, opportunity, and good luck. Maybe the glimpses of greens and glimmer give my brain a little dopamine and refreshment hit throughout the day to keep me feeling optimistic and full of life. If you found this video helpful, join me in the Crystals and Crystal Healing course for more ways to work with all your favorite crystals in your day-to-day life and energy healing practices.